The ocean vast, deep, and mysterious. For centuries, it has held secrets beyond human comprehension. But now something is changing. Something ancient and powerful is stirring in the abyss. And the world is beginning to take notice. Strange things have been happening across the globe, especially in the deep, uncharted regions of the ocean. Fishermen and scientists alike report an increase in unusual activity, marine creatures acting as never seen before. And the deeper we look, the more terrifying the truth becomes. The first signs were subtle. Schools of fish behaving erratically, breaking formation, swimming in spirals, or simply vanishing into the depths. Then, the anomalies grew bolder dead sea creatures washing up in unprecedented numbers. Not just small fish or common species, but colossal squids, deep-sea anglerfish, and even species thought to be extinct. From the coastlines of Japan to the shores of South America, locals have witnessed terrifying sights. Giant, bloated carcasses of unknown marine life drifting onto beaches. Eyes the size of dinner plates staring blankly at the sky. Strange markings carved into the flesh, as if something even larger had taken a bite. Or worse, left a warning. And then came the sounds, low guttural howls echoing from the depths, picked up by underwater microphones. Some dismissed them as geological activity, but others claimed they sounded alive, like the groans of something waking up after a long slumber. Scientists have rushed to study these anomalies, but the deeper they send their probes, the more disturbing their findings. Vast underwater trenches, once mapped with precision, now appear distorted, as if the ocean floor itself is shifting. Thermal readings show inexplicable heat signatures thousands of meters below the surface. Something is happening, and it is happening fast. One of the most terrifying occurrences has been the rise of deep-sea creatures to the surface. Species that thrive in absolute darkness, suddenly appearing where they should not be. Their bodies bloated, their eyes bleeding from the sudden exposure to light. Many do not survive long on the surface, but some seem to linger, moving strangely, as if disoriented or under some unseen influence. A fishing crew off the coast of Norway captured footage of something unprecedented. A swarm of giant isopods, creatures that usually dwell in the abyss, rising to the surface in writhing, tangled masses. Their armored bodies reflected the moonlight in an eerie display, their beady black eyes staring blankly at the world above. And then there are the stories, the whispers of something far greater than just fish behaving strangely. Something ancient, something monstrous. Legends of the Leviathan have existed for centuries, a creature so massive it dwarfs the largest whales, a being of the deep, unseen but always present. And now reports from sailors and researchers suggest that this legend may not be so mythical after all. A cargo ship traveling through the Pacific encountered something that defied all logic. A shadow beneath the waves, stretching hundreds of meters long. The crew watched in horror as the water around them began to churn, waves forming in an otherwise still ocean. And then, a single eye, vast and unblinking, breaking through the surface before vanishing once more. Satellite imagery has also detected anomalies, massive, moving disturbances in the ocean that leave no trace once they pass. Sonar readings have picked up strange, rhythmic pulses emanating from the deep, pulses that seem almost intentional. Some say these are the calls of a creature that has awoken. Others fear they are signals, warnings of what is to come. The world is beginning to change. The balance of the ocean, the delicate order of marine life, is shifting. And if history has taught us anything, it is that when the sea stirs, disaster follows. Some speculate that these events are tied to climate change, to the warming of the oceans, the disruption of natural currents. But others believe something far more ominous is at play, a force beyond our understanding, a force that has lain dormant for centuries, now rising once more. What will happen next? Will the oceans continue to rebel? Will the creatures of the deep keep ascending, bringing their mysteries and their horrors closer to the surface? Or will something far worse emerge, something we are not prepared to face? Keep your eyes on the sea, watch the waves, listen to the sounds in the deep, because something is coming, and it is not of this world.